Hey YouTube, this is Jaden Storm Connection Team Shadow Strike. You probably don't recognize where I'm at. I am at my one of my grandmother's rent houses. She has a couple of houses that she rents out for like bed and breakfasts, if you will. But you literally rent an entire house, and I originally wasn't going to wasn't going to film today, but family came down. We had an issue come up, and that I won't get into for many reasons, and we were supposed to spend time together, but all my family from out of state, all they want to do is sit in front of the fucking TV and watch football. So that's not my idea of family time, but that's another thing. Sorry, I just had to say that out loud. But anyway, I have a deck profile here for you guys. So I'm going to be sharing with you my Seeker deck. I've gotten to play this in 2 tournaments. And I've took first with both of them. The first one, the deck was slightly incomplete, but it didn't change it much. But the deck overall, it's very good. This is probably going to be one of the best decks of the format, and probably even next format when 17 drops. It's just very consistent because it pushes huge numbers and multiple attacks. And it just produces a field rather easily. So this is my first Royal Paladin deck in a while. As we know that now that Seekers are finally got their support with 16, this deck is now Royal Paladin is back in tier 1 or tier 0, if you even want to say. But I love this deck to pieces. I'm glad I finally have it finished. But anyway, let's jump straight into this deck profile. So here you go. So for the starter, we run Advanced Party Seeker file. His ability is when he's rode by a grade 1 Royal Paladin, you slide him out. And then when your Vanguard is in Legion, you may put him in the... Wait, no, hang on. It's when your Vanguard Legions, you may put him into the Soul and Superior Call a Blaster Blade Seeker from your deck. So it helps build the Soul for Thingsaver, and it's there if you need a Blaster Blade to kill a front row rearguard of your opponents. So it serves a lot of purposes, even if you do put him in the Soul and call out a Blaster Blade just to get another card in the Soul for Thingsaver, but it is a good card. So for triggers, I play 4 Impact Seeker Mordon, 4 Seeker Hallowed Breath Dragon for a total of 8 critical triggers. And then I play also, man, these sleeves are sticking, guys. Then I play 4 Margal for draw triggers. And then I play 4 Seeker Loving Healer for 4 heal triggers. Some people have been testing maybe 5 to 6 draw triggers. The reason I don't like playing any more than these 4 is because you don't want to draw your extra copies of Thingsaver. You want them in the deck. So that's the main reason. And also this deck, even though a little more draw power would be nice, you just don't want too much because drawing your Thingsavers can really screw up your strategy. So I prefer 8 crit, 4 draw, 4 heal. Grade 1s, we play 4 Defending Seeker Chiron for 4 perfect guards. I do not like Quintet Walls in this deck, guys. Quintet Walls make you counterblast, and this deck's already counterblast heavy enough. I don't want to put any more in there to get in the way. So 4 perfect guards are your best bet. Then I play 3 Honest Seeker Sinric. This is our Seeker 10k attacker. So he's just a good extra beater, even early or late or mid game. He's just a good card to have. Then I play 3 Flail Seeker Ish Buzzard. So Ish Buzzard, when he's placed on the rear guard, if your Vanguard's in Legion that turn, he goes to 11,000. He gains plus 4k. Keep in mind that you must call him to rear guard when you're in Legion. And it only lasts that turn. It in ways isn't really that great, but it's also there just to be there for that little extra push. I thought about cutting him to 2, and I might, but right now it's not an issue since I haven't lost it. At my local Saturday, I didn't lose. No, let me rephrase that. I won the tournament, but I only lost once, in one hand, and it was to Blue Flames. But this Might go to 2 eventually, but right now it's fine at 3. Next, I play 2 Grenville Seeker. This is a very good card for the deck. I really enjoy this card. Its ability is when an attack hits a Vanguard during a battle that this unit boosted, if you have a unit named Blaster Blade Seeker in the same column as this unit, you may pay the cost, which is taking a card from your hand, putting it at the bottom of your deck, drawing a card, and then turning 1 damage in your damage zone face up. So it serves a lot of purposes. It gives you a little bit of undamaged flip. I've honestly thought about cutting 1 flail and going to 3 of this. But since you can search this out, and there are a lot of ways to do that, 2's okay. And then for the last grade 1 is I play 2 Lake Maiden Lien, which her ability is you may rest her, discard a card, and draw a card. So it kind of helps you set up for Legion. It's a good first turn ride if you get her. But so. Hang on, guys. Let me kind of split these up. These are kind of sticky. We're just sticking for some reason. For grade 2s, is we play 4 copies of Blaster Blade Seeker. Yes, I almost have 4 Legion Rare Blaster Blades. I have 3 right now. When he's placed on rear guard, you may counterblast 1 and retire one of your opponent's grade 2 or higher rear guards. You're not going to use that a whole lot. It's there to use when you are wanting to make a push. I use it, I'd say maybe 45% of the time. Not half, just a little short of half, but it is a good card to have. I enjoy having it. For Full Bloom Seeker Cedric, this is our Seeker Burning Horn Dragon, our 12k attacker. Just a card that we want to have in our arsenal at all times. And then for our last grade 2, we play 3 Great Crossbow Seeker Gildas. If this unit's on the rear guard, when your Vanguard Legions, you may counterblast 1 and superior call any Seeker from the deck. So it kind of helps you fill up a field. Very, very, very good card. Definitely want at least 3 of in the deck. So. And then grade 3s, we play 4 copies of Light Source Seeker Alfred Exceed. So, yeah, Legion Rare Alfred. So, his ability is Seek the Mate. During your turn, if this card is in Legion, this card gets plus 1,000 for each of your other Seeker units in its card name. Then, if the number of rear guards you have is 5 or greater, this unit gets plus 1 critical. So, pretty awesome. And then his other skill is E-Special Counterblast 2 Seekers, and then you can search your deck for up to 1 Seeker and call it to a rear guard circle. So, pretty good card. I like riding Alfred first to get early damage to maybe push my opponent from 3 to 4 damage, preferably 4, and then go to Thing Saver. But just a good overall card. And then 4 Seeker Thing Saver Dragon. I'm up to 2 Legion Rares. I'm going to maybe Legion this deck out. His ability, Seek the Mate. At the end of the battle that this unit attacked, you may counterblast and was in Legion. You may counterblast 2, Soul Blast 3, and discard 2 cards. And search your deck for another Thing Saver Dragon and ride it, and then shuffle your deck. And then you may take a Blaster Blade from your soul and return to the Legion state. When you do his ability to superior ride Thing Saver, you do not put 4 more cards back in the deck. That's something that needs to be said. I think that's been made clear, but some people might, confuse that. And then his other skill is when this unit attacks a Vanguard, it gains plus 2k, so he can attack cross rides by himself, which is very, very good. So definitely plus. So that is my Seeker deck. Really enjoy playing it. It has a pretty good matchup against just about anything. Link Joker obviously would be a problem for it, because if you're fighting Glindios, Thing Saber must attack the Vanguard in order to get that skill off. So that's something to keep in mind. So if you go up against Glindios, Thing Saber could give you a little fit there. But Thing Saber, pretty good card. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed my Seeker deck profile. So in the comment section below, feel free to tell me what you thought. Always like to hear your guys' thoughts. Make sure you comment, rate, subscribe, thumbs up this video. There's going to be a lot of deck profiles from set 16, grand total of 3. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, guys. Make sure you leave any suggestions below, blah, blah, all that stuff. I hope you all had a good Christmas, and I hope you have a Happy New Year. See y'all later.